he was taking
performance from Miguel Berchelt.
Here, okay, we'll be right back.
A performance that will make that family proud forever for Micky Roman. Instant finish to an instant classic.
Let me tell you what I was doing. I was just tweeting that this referee, I forgot his name, needs to stop this fight. I'm just putting this right here for now. We're going to watch some replays in a minute and listen to the post-fight interview. So Miguel Berchelt should improve now to 35-1 with 31 KOs, defending his WBC 130-pound title. Now, we talked about it in our weigh-in video, and now ESPN or Mark Kriegel of Top Rank on ESPN has spoke to Igor's Klimas, the promoter, no, excuse me, the manager of Vasyl Lomachenko, Alexander Usyk, Grosdick, guys like that. And basically, Loma versus Berchelt is cooking for 2019. Now, if you don't know, we're going to go look at the rankings, and we're going to talk about the 130 and 135 pound divisions. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Just a little bit of important facts here. If you don't know, this is the stoppage. Listen, Miguel Roman was taking some crazy shots. You know, I'm talking about, and even right there, there was a stoppage that had to take place, because even though he was still firing back some timely shots, and even right there you can see with his dirty Sanchez mustache that he's not really hurt. You know, it's just that with him having 73 fights, correct? 73, yeah, now 73 fights, you know, pro fights, and with those 12 stoppages, I mean, those 12 losses, the 2 stoppages, you have the referee and you know, even Rudy Hernandez in his corner had to, like, say, like, well, you know, like, what the fuck? Like, we can't let you keep taking these beatings. I mean, he's 32 years old, and he's got the equivalent of, like, 100,000 miles on, like, a motherfucking 2009 Chevy Impala or some shit. Stop and go traffic. What's the Carfax? That transmission had to go at least once, right? Oh, my bad.
Still, the WBC Super Featherweight Champion of the World, el orgulloso guerrero de Cancún, Miguel, el Alacrán Berchelt.
He was whooping his ass. Now, Berchelt is not
almost lost in the heart of Miguel.
He's not technically sound. And for a guy like Loma, he's going to see those punches coming from a mile away. However, it's going to be a fun fight, but I would also like to see a unification more than I would like to see Loma versus Berchelt. I would like to see Berchelt versus Masayuki Ito. I don't know if Top Rank, I believe they likely have picked up an option on him. They have a very close relationship with Taken Promotions, and now obviously Zanfer, who promotes Berchelt. There was a press release they put out where several months back where they were saying they were close to finalizing a deal with Zanfer Promotions to promote all their fights. Somebody was asking earlier if Berchelt was a Golden Boy fighter. No, he's not. It's just that they had that option for Vargas and then Mior. Now, when it comes to Miguel Roman, remember, he wasn't supposed to beat Orlando Salido. Orlando Salido was supposed to beat him and go on to fight Loma in that rematch. So that's how he got this fight, because he was the WBC #1 contender. Here, now, since they're not going to do a, well, they're going to do one probably after commercial break. Let's go take a little quick peek at the rankings right here on our website, FightView360.com. So, Berchelt, WBC, Gervonta Davis, WBA Super World. I was at Alberto Machado's fight last week when he fought and knocked out Yondale Evans. There's some controversy here on why he's not super champion and Gervonta Davis is. Tevin Farmer is likely going to be fighting Juno Carroll. He had beat James Tennyson a few weeks back on the zone. And then you have Masayuki Ito, who beat Christopher Diaz several months back, about 4 months back or so, right? I covered that fight for the WBO belt. Remember, Lomachenko had this WBO belt. And then he moved up, and he's now 135 pounds. WBA champion. Mikey Garcia still has his WBC and will likely continue to hold on to his WBC. Luke Campbell's the #1 contender. You have Richard Comey, who's going to be taking on, or supposed to be taking on, Issa Chaniev for the vacant IBF title because Mikey Garcia vacated. And then, of course, we know December the 8th, you have Vasyl Lomachenko returning after shoulder surgery, after beating Jorge Linares for his WBA title, to fight Jose Pedraza for his WBO. But according to Mark Kriegel of ESPN, Top Rank on ESPN, he could move back down to 130 pounds and fight Miguel Berchelt. Now, did you notice a trend here is that a lot of the fights that we would want to see Loma against, there's political bullshit going on? For example, Mikey Garcia is supposed to be fighting Errol Spence. Gervonta Davis, that ain't happening. It's Mayweather Promotions. Tevin Farmer's over on the zone. So, therefore, there leaves logical options, Berchelt, Masayuki Ito. He's fighting Pedraza. And, Luke Campbell, Yvonne, even Matchroom, the zone. So it's looking like they're going to try to shoehorn to us Berchelt. If Berchelt says, a hard-ass no and says, listen, I want Masayuki Ito. We'll see, though. Oh, I think they got an interview. Let's listen in.
Will not leave here with the world title. He has changed his entire career. But yeah, the heart is what he showed all night. Don't worry, little Miguel. You can be proud of Dad for what he did tonight in this extraordinary fight. I think we forget almost already. In the first 3 rounds of this fight were very competitive.
They were very competitive.
Really?
Both guys landed some effective shots right there. As you see, Roman lands a big left hook and overhand right. Another look at that left hook right there. Roman early on. In round 3.
I'm not going to show you those. I mean, it was basically, like this fight was what you expected it to be. If you follow both of the fighters in regards to it was going to be right there in front of each other. And you knew that Miguel Berchelt had the edge, but his body work was crazy. That was the stoppage right there. Laid his ass out. No, that wasn't a stoppage. My bad. But let's hear what he has to say. Let's see if he says Loma's name. Crazy, man. But what I was saying is this was the quintessential Mexican fight, right? Them guys going out there throwing all these crazy ass punches to each other and shit. Here we are.
Fight this evening, true to the Mexican warrior spirit. Miguel, cuarta defensa del título mundial. Fue la más difícil y por qué? 4th world title defense. Why was it so tough tonight?
Claro que sí, gracias a Dios y gracias a toda la gente que vino a apoyarnos aquí, a mí y a Micky. Creo que enfrenté a un gran rival. Quiero darle el respeto que se merece a Micky y el aplauso de todo el público, porque verdad, como tú lo mencionas, es la pelea más dura de mis 4 defensas, más duro que Bandido Vargas, más duro que Miura. Yo pensaba que no iba a ser así y me encontré con un duro hueso de roer. Y pues bueno, todo mi respeto para Micky porque es un tremendo guerrero y un tremendo campeón.
He says, first off, I want to thank the fans out here. I want to thank Micky Roman for being such a valiant warrior. This was, in effect, the toughest of my 4 world title defenses. It was tougher than Bandido Vargas. It was tougher than Takashi Miura, tougher than any other fight. So first off, I want to give my respect to Micky Roman as an opponent tonight and to all the fans. What was the key to victory this evening? ¿Cuál fue la clave del triunfo en esta ocasión?
Pues bueno, creo que el golpeo abajo, ¿no? Creo que le pegamos arriba muy fuerte y a pesar de que en el sexto lo tiré 2 veces, él siempre se paraba. Te repito, es un digno guerrero, es la pelea más dura que tenía de mis 4 defensas y pues bueno, creo que la clave fue golpear abajo.
The key to victory tonight was the work to the body. I mean, in round 6, I punished him. I pounded shots to the body and to the head, and this man kept getting up. He kept getting up. I got to give him all the respect as a valiant Mexican warrior because he gave me a war. And I repeat, this is the toughest of my 4 world title defenses that I have. Defiendes el título en patio ajeno y ahora vienen cosas grandes. ¿Qué quieres para el futuro? ¿A quién quieres enfrentar? You come to his hometown, you defend your belt, you do it in great fashion, but who do you want to face next?
Pues bueno, primero vamos a tomar un descanso allá en Hermosillo, en mi casa Mérida. Un saludo para todos de Cancún y después veremos a sentarnos con nuestro equipo a ver qué sigue. Hay grandes campeones en la división como Tevin Farmer, Gervonta Davis, Alberto Machado, el japonés Cito. Entonces yo creo que al público le encantaría una unificación de los mejores 130.
The first thing I'm going to do is take a rest. I'm going to go back to Cancun, to my hometown, to Mérida, and to Hermosillo, and spend some time with my family. And then I want to unify. There's great champions at 130 pounds. He mentioned them all, from Farmer to Gervonta Davis to Alberto Machado and Masayuki Ito. I think the fans want to see me unify this belt. Thank you very much, Miguel Berchelt. Now we move over to Miguel Micky Roman, who gets the applause from the fans.
Guess he
here
doesn't
at
want
home.
Loma.
Micky, how did you keep getting
Unless
up?
Top Rank shoehorns it.
Buscaste el título mundial aquí frente a tus aficionados. ¿Cómo le hiciste para seguir levantándote vez tras vez en esta gran guerra?
En este momento me siento triste por mi gente que vino a apoyarme, pero ellos deben estar a gusto. Y yo entrego el corazón, me muero una raya y me siento avergonzado.
He says, I'm really sad right now, not so much for me, but for all the fans who came out here to give me their support. They know that I have heart. That's what kept me up. They know that I came here to give my all, and that's what I did. I'm actually embarrassed, but I know that I'm willing to die in the ring for them. Sé que las emociones están fuertes en estos momentos por lo que acabas de pasar, pero ¿qué de tu futuro? Ya 73 combates, muchas guerras. What's next for you? I know it's hard, the emotions are raw.
I would like to see him against
73
Ryan
fights
Garcia.
as a pro. What do you foresee?
No sé, ahorita voy a pensar. Quiero unas vacaciones con mi familia. Voy a pensar, voy a hablar con mi equipo, con mi empresa y pues me siento triste porque falló una promesa a mi hijo, el cinturón verde, pero ni modo, me voy con la frente en alto porque di todo de mí, puse corazón, alma, di todo por ganar. No sé, Pigo, Miguel es un campeón y se lo merece y espero que le vaya de lo mejor.
Miguel is a great champion, and he deserves a victory tonight. I gave everything I had, but I'm very sad because I did not fulfill that promise to my son that I was going to leave this ring with the green world title belt. Thank you very much, Micky Roman. You go down in history. These great Mexican warriors. Sean, I mean, this was an amazing fight.
And Bernardo.
Yeah, let's pause it right there. You know what? He's not done. Smart matchmaking, putting with some light punchers. You know, he can be. Then again, they'll avoid him. You know, there's fights out there for him. You know, to build him back up, obviously on world level when it comes to heavy punchers, he'll have an issue. But you can prolong his career by matching him up with some, I don't know. But he's not done. It's just that he was fighting, a bigger guy, a stronger fighter. And the power and will didn't power him through. For example, if you look at Takashi Miura fight, if it wasn't for the knockdowns, he would have won that fight. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. He got knocked out last round. Oh, still got to get to the UFC. Upload this stuff to the website. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. The next top rank. If you want to see the rankings, I'll update my rankings, the champions, weekly accordingly if there's a new champion. Obviously, the rankings themselves we can't update until the sanctioning bodies each come out with their different rankings each month. But the link to our website is right down below in the description box, fightview360.com. So what we're going to do now is, I believe the next top rank on ESPN fight is not until November the 16th, Friday, with I'm looking forward to it heavily, with Maurice Hooker versus Alex Salcido. I wonder if Eddie Hearn's going to be there. The Zone lost that purse bid. Weird. But Top Rank got a lot of money, too. And also, technically, right now, Top Rank is the most consistent boxing company as it stands right now in regards to putting out content. Showtime is still number 1. Top Rank is now number 2, meaning just overall in boxing. PBC is number 1. Top Rank number 2, and the Zone is really, really, making some major ass moves. Yeah, the 16th. The next Top Rank. Yeah, I will be here for that. Let me make sure we look at the card. Yeah, this guy right here. I got to remember how to pronounce his name. I've seen him fight many times. But he could be possibly, well, it already says it here, WBO welterweight eliminator. I got to fix this right here. The WBO mandatory for Terrence Crawford. Cletus Selden returns the Hebrew Hammer. Is he the Hebrew Hammer? Well, we're going to be covering this card. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.